Geneva as 4 more Russians were disqualified on Friday for doping at the Sochi Olympics. The president of the International Olympic Committee, Thomas Bach, told critics not to put pressure on his executive board before a key decision next month on Russia's participation at the Pyeongchang Games. Alexander Zubkov, a 2-time bobsled gold medalist, was removed from the 2014 records in the latest round of verdicts from an I.O.C. panel prosecuting individuals caught in a program to cover up doping and tamper with tainted samples. Zubkov, who now serves as president of the Russian Bobsled Federation, was disqualified and barred for life from the Olympics, along with the speed skater Olga Fatkulina, who won silver in the 500 meters. Russia originally topped the medals table in Sochi, but the latest cases dropped it to 9 gold medals, fewer than Norway and Canada. In total medals, Russia now has 24, behind the United States, Norway, and Canada. 14 Russians have been disqualified this month, with 9 medals lost. Hours before the penalties were announced, Bach's comments in a keynote speech to European Olympic officials highlighting that Olympic medalists were involved in attacking the integrity of the Games signaled a possible shift toward barring Russian athletes from Pyeongchang. Bach will oversee an I.O.C. board meeting on December 5, which could bar Russia's team from the Pyeongchang Games in February as punishment for its state-sponsored doping effort at the Sochi Olympics in 2014. Long seen as Russia's ally, Bach seemed to confirm that position this month when he criticized unacceptable demands for a total ban while 2 Olympic panels investigate a suspected doping conspiracy. However, in his speech on Friday, Bach cautioned against those from whichever side who seek to influence the I.O.C. Some may try to build pressure, he told European Olympic officials meeting in Zagreb, Croatia. They will be wrong. Russian officials this month threatened not to televise the Pyeongchang Games, and also to block the release of players from clubs in the Moscow-based Continental Hockey League. The KHL warning came from the league president, Dmitry Chernyshenko, who previously served as the head of the Sochi Organizing Committee. The I.O.C. is facing the same politicized decision over Russia as it did before the Rio de Janeiro Olympics. In July 2016, Bach's board did not impose a blanket ban on Russia after the investigator Richard McLaren published his first report into the Sochi doping program less than 3 weeks before the opening ceremony. Instead, the I.O.C. let individual sports governing bodies lead the decision-making. Bach was seen at the time as prioritizing Russian athletes' rights to compete in what proved a chaotic period of urgent legal cases based on McLaren's interim report. The full investigation report published last December went even deeper into the Russian doping program, and beyond winter sports. The important difference this time, Bach said on Friday, was that accused Russian athletes have had due legal process and a fair hearing from the I.O.C. Now it is about what happened at the Olympic Winter Games Sochi 2014, now it is about us, Bach told leaders of European national Olympic bodies.